Hi there. Welcome back to Fluent English 10. Today I have something special for you. A story in English that will help you practice your listening skills. And if you want to go even further, you can also do some shadowing with me. Now you may be asking, what is shadowing? Let me explain. Shadowing means listening to a sentence and then repeating it. You try to speak exactly like I do, with the same rhythm, pronunciation, and emotion. It's like being my shadow. You can pause the video after each sentence and say the words out loud. This will help you sound more natural and confident when speaking English. In this video, I'm going to tell you a short and interesting story. You'll see all the text on the screen so you can read and listen at the same time. That way, you'll understand better and learn faster. The story is about a girl who gets lost at the airport. Her English is not perfect, maybe like yours, but she needs to communicate, ask questions, and find her way. It's a real-life situation that many people experience when they travel. So get ready to practice, listen carefully, and if you like, repeat after me. Pause the video anytime you need. Are you ready? Let's begin. My name is Elena. Today I fly to another city for the first time. I speak some English, but not very well. I feel nervous. I have my passport, my boarding pass, and my backpack. Everything is okay. Or that's what I think. I check the screen. My flight is at gate B8. Okay, easy. I walk and look for B8. I see a big sign. It says B1 to B10. I feel good. This is easy, I say to myself. I see B1, then B2, then B3, and I keep walking. But after B6, something strange happens. I see B9. Wait, what? Where is B7? Where is B8? I stop. I check my boarding pass again. Yes, B8. I turn around. I don't see it. I don't understand. Maybe I need to ask someone, I say. But then I remember. English. I must speak English. My hands feel cold now. I see a man with a yellow vest. I go to him. Excuse me, I say. Where is gate B8? He says something, but I don't understand. He talks fast. I smile and say, "Can you repeat, please?" He says again, "It's over there behind the coffee shop." I say thank you and go. But I don't see a coffee shop. I only see more signs. I start walking again. I follow a sign that says all gates. I think maybe it's this way. I walk and walk and walk. I feel lost. I don't see B8. I don't see anything I know. My phone rings. It's a message from the airline. It says, "Final boarding call, gate B8. My heart jumps. I'm going to miss the flight. I run. I stop again. I ask another person, "Excuse me, is this way to gate B8? She looks at my ticket. Then she laughs and says, "You were next to it." What? Yes, she says. Gate B7 is here. Gate B8 is right beside it. I don't believe it. How is this possible? I feel my face get hot. I want to disappear. How did I go so far when the gate was right there? I take a deep breath. I'm back near gate B7. I look again. Yes, B8 is next to it. I don't know how I missed it. I feel silly, but now I relax. I think it's over. I walk to gate B8. I see a woman with a badge. I show her my boarding pass. She looks at it and says, "Oh no." My heart drops. "The gate changed," she says. "It's now gate C4. "What?" I look again. She's serious. "You need to go now," she says. "You don't have much time." My mind freezes. "Gate C4, where is that?" She points somewhere, but I don't understand. I ask again, "Is it far?" She says, "Yes, go downstairs, then take the train to Terminal C." What? A train? I didn't know I needed a train. I say thank you and run. I find the stairs. I go down. I see signs for the train. I follow the signs. Then I stop. There are 2 trains. One goes to Terminal B, one goes to Terminal C. I don't want to make a mistake. I ask a man, "Train to C4? He says, "Yes, that one." I jump on the train. The doors close. But then I hear a voice. "Next stop, Terminal A." What? No, I'm on the wrong train. I want to cry. I say out loud, "No, no, no." A woman looks at me and says, "Are you okay?" I say, "I need to go to gate C4. She smiles and says, "Don't worry, you can change trains at the next stop." I say, "Thank you so much." But inside, I feel like the most confused person in the world. At the next stop, I run out. I look for the right train. I finally find it. I get on. I wait and wait. Why does it take so long? I keep looking at my phone. The time is moving fast. My flight is boarding now. I think, if I miss this flight, I will never travel again. Then I feel something strange. My phone battery is low, 3%. I say, "Please, not now." What if I need to show my boarding pass again? What if my phone dies? What if I end up sleeping at the airport? No, I can't let that happen. The train finally stops. The door opens. I jump out. I see a sign, Terminal C. Yes! Now I need gate C4. I follow the signs. I walk fast. Very fast. My heart beats hard. I don't check my phone again. I can't. I'm scared the battery will die. I just run. I pass so many people. I don't care. I just want to find C4. I turn left, then right. Then I see something. A big sign. Gates C1 to C5. Yes, I made it. I run to C4. I see a line. I think, good, the plane is still here. But then I stop. I see something strange. The people in line, they are going to Chicago. Wait, Chicago? I check my phone. Still 2% battery. I open my boarding pass. It says, gate C14, not C4. No, I was wrong, I say out loud. C14, not C4. People look at me. I don't care. I turn around. I look for a sign. Where is C14? I ask a woman. She says, it's that way. 10 more gates. 10? I run again. I feel tired. I want to give up, but I can't. I keep going. I pass C6, then C7, then C10. Almost there. Then my phone turns off. Black screen. No power. I stop. I feel frozen. My boarding pass, it's gone. It was only on my phone. I don't have paper. I say, no, please. I walk to the counter at C14. I say, I lost my phone, but I need this flight. The woman smiles. She says, name? I tell her. She types. She nods. Yes, we have you. You made it. I almost cry. She says, boarding just started. You're okay? I walk into the plane. I sit down. I can't believe it. I close my eyes. I say, I never travel again. But then I hear a voice. Excuse me, you're in my seat. What? I check my seat number. I'm in the wrong row. I say, I'm sorry, I didn't stand up. People look at me. I laugh and say, it's my first flight. Everyone laughs, even me. What a day. Now I sit in the correct seat. I breathe slowly. I look around. Everyone is quiet. Some people sleep. Some read. I just sit and think. What just happened? I almost miss my flight. I get lost. I take the wrong train. I forget my gate. I lose my boarding pass. Everything goes wrong. But teoretically, I did it. I make it. I use English. Not perfect English, but people understand me. I ask questions. I say excuse me and thank you. I talk to strangers. I don't cry. I don't run away. I stay. I speak. I try. And that is enough. I smile now. I remember something funny. The gate was next to me at the beginning. All this stress, and I was so close, so silly. I laugh again, but I'm not sad. I'm proud. This is how we learn. We get lost. We make mistakes. We feel scared, but we try and we grow. I think about all the words I say today. Where is, can you help me? Excuse me. Is this the right gate? These are real English words for real life, not just from books. This is how we learn to speak, not by being perfect, but by being brave. I say to myself, Elena, you didn't get lost. You found your courage. I close my eyes. I feel peace. The plane moves. I hear the engine. I smile and whisper, next time I bring a paper ticket. So, what can we learn from Elena's story? Sometimes, learning English feels like getting lost at the airport. You feel confused. You don't understand everything. You make mistakes. You want to give up. But remember this. Every time you try, you are learning. Elena didn't speak perfect English. She didn't know every word. But she asked questions. She used simple sentences. She made people understand her. That is real communication. That is real success. Maybe you feel like Elena. Maybe English is hard for you. But you don't have to be perfect. You just need to be brave. You need to try. When you make mistakes, you grow. When you speak, you improve. When you listen, your brain learns. The next time you're scared to speak English, think about Elena. She was lost. But she learned more in one day than in 1 month of class because she used English in real life. So keep going. Keep practicing. Don't stop. And remember, you don't need a classroom to learn English. You just need courage, simple words, and moments like this. Now, are you ready to practice your own English? Let's do some shadowing together. Language takeaway. Now, let's take a moment to review some useful words and phrases from Elena's story. These expressions are very common in real-life situations, especially at the airport while traveling or when asking for help. I will say each one slowly. You can repeat after me. Try to copy my pronunciation and rhythm. This is great shadowing practice. You will also see a picture on the screen to help you understand and remember each word or phrase better. Let's begin. Gate. A specific place at the airport where you get on the plane. Each gate has a number or letter. Repeat after me. Excuse me, where is gate B8? Excuse me, where is gate B8? Badge. A small card or symbol that shows someone works at the airport, usually worn by employees. Repeat after me. I see a woman with a badge. I see a woman with a badge. Go downstairs. To move from a higher floor to a lower floor using stairs, an escalator, or an elevator. Repeat after me. She says, go downstairs, then take the train. She says, go downstairs, then take the train. I run out. To leave a place quickly or suddenly, usually because of urgency. Repeat after me. At the next stop, I run out. At the next stop, I run out. End up. To arrive at a result or situation, usually without planning it. Often used with negative or funny results. Repeat after me. What if I end up sleeping at the airport? What if I end up sleeping at the airport? Courage. The strength to do something difficult or scary. You try even if you are afraid. Repeat after me. Elena, you didn't get lost. You found your courage. Elena, you didn't get lost. You found your courage. Great job today. I'm really proud of you. You listened to a full story in English. You practiced shadowing. You learned new words. And most important, you didn't give up. Remember, learning English is a journey. Sometimes it feels hard. Sometimes you feel lost, like Elena. But when you keep going, you find something beautiful. You find your courage. So don't stop now. Watch this video again. Practice the story. Repeat the phrases. Use your voice. You can do it. And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and tell me. Have you ever felt like Elena? I'd love to hear your story. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss more English practice videos like this one. Thank you so much for learning with me today. Keep practicing. Keep believing. And remember, your English doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be brave. See you in the next video.